My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Elden Ring. We're here in the Langdale Catacombs, which we sold in the last episode. And in this episode, we're going to be taking out the boss thereof. I don't even know what they are yet. Esgar, Priest of Blood. Okay, I see what they're doing. It's a gang fight. Well, what do we do about that? I mean, I can summon. That's one thing we can do in a gang fight. I could also just try and pound the enemy too quickly. Set up a critical as quickly as possible as well. I could try and evade and then focus on the dogs. Prevent them from just chunking me. One dog down. Two dogs down. Thump. 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 I mean, yeah, daggers hit quickly. They really do. I shouldn't have expected that at any point there I was going to be able to outdo that. I should have just approached with jump and thumps. That's just what would have made the most sense there. Okay. They shouldn't be difficult at all. Temporarily boost robustness. I need to remember which of these is the one I'm looking for. It's immunity, I think, right, for bleed. To poisons and rot. No, robustness is the one I'm looking for. Okay, good. I think we're fine then. Give myself a little bit more defense for my robustness. Okay, both dogs down. There, you cast a homing attack on me like that. I was specifically trying to put myself behind a wall for doing that, and then jump and bump. Accidentally revealed my back to someone holding a dagger. That is not what you want to do. Sorry, bud. I follow through. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. We also get 30,000 from that. Lord of Blood's Exaltation. There it is. Raises your attack power when blood loss occurs in the vicinity. Render up your offerings of blood to your lord. Drench my consort's chamber. Slake his cocoon's thirst. His awakening shall herald the dawn of our destiny. Neat. I think that's the entirety of the catacombs specifically done. Bounce on out of here. Esgar, Priest of Blood. There's the Lord of Blood there as well. And Lord of Blood gave me 100,000. And then there was Moog's Shackle as well for trying to... I wonder if I just slew, before I really met like the entire faction, if I just slew the Lord of that faction first. Kinda seems like that's the case. Okay. Now, let's leave these catacombs. Oh, I'm pretty sure I can level up again. Can indeed. One more point in mind. Let's back out to Hell, where all the lobsters live. Okay, nothing on the underside of that, but there's clearly a second level we could have rolled into there. I'll be back in just a second, y'all. Sorry, just got to check out this Glovewit here. Really? No Glovewit? Not even a Grave Violet? Color me surprised. Bonjour again. Avon calling. They have no health and do no damage. However, I imagine someone's summoning them, and I can hear it in this area. There you are. Still through this wall? Yep. Spirit Call a Snail. Hey, buddy. Haligdrate Talisman. Hello? Hello, thank, and hello? What is this? So we have the Bolt Drake talismans there, and Haligdrake. So if Bolt Drakes do lightning damage, Haligdrakes do holy damage. Greatly boosts holy damage negation. Yeah, and then it gives us the exact same information about the rest, but that is interesting. Well, actually, no, hang on, not necessarily, right? Flame Drake, Spell Drake, Bolt Drake. We don't know that there are Red Ancient Dragons, Golden Ancient... No, never mind. These are dragons that have the ability to do that, I think. They also do protect their lord and provide defense in that way as well. Haligdrake, interesting. Because, like, you'd think if there was a holy related one, it might be named the Erd Drake. But I guess it's ancient, right? Is the Halig tree older than the Erd tree? Is something founded around the Halig tree older than something founded around the Erd tree? On Rune 11. Sorry about the swings, but I'm not dealing with golems, if I can avoid it. Ooh. Oh neat, that loops back to here. Oh, good thing it does as well. So I've got a Site of Grace literally right next to this area. Is that it? Is that the sewers? Because so far as I can tell, that's the sewers. I actually can't think of another exit. Oh, there's obviously Dung Eater, who I guess I have to free. But other than that, no, nothing really comes to mind. There could also theoretically be more illusory walls in this dungeon, and the fact that there was one in the first place is supposed to tell me to continue looking, and therefore we'll find a bunch more, but I don't have a lot of faith in that. Only 13 total. Yeah, none of that's looking like a prime candidate, really. And then this just goes back up and out, and here we are. I don't think we have any does not open from this side doors left. I think we may have opened all of them now. Oh, this is not where I meant to go. Hey. Thank you. This is where I meant to go. Hey! Got to sit back down again to recover. Now, if I'm looking for... Mr. Poopman, the Dung Eater himself, I believe that is asking me to go through here and then past a bunch of poison flowers on the left. Out the right is actual progression. Remarkably not a problem at all. Oh, back to the hands. Alright. Come on, drop down. I don't have any throwables just immediately in inventory. Could do, though. And they do not like fire. Please don't flatten. Thank you. Crit. Somber Smith. Ooh, even the small hands give Somber Smithing Stone 7s. Okay, there's like farmable Somber Smithing Stone 7s here.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Must eat more. Defile more. Everything that matters to you for generations to come. I am the Dung Eater, a scourge upon the living. Who are you?
Leave your jail!
I've been here long enough. I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care, just to be sure that when they're reborn, they'll be cursed, along with their children.
I don't like
and their
this
children's
guy.
children, for all time to come. I will kill again, and just to be hell be cursed.
I kinda... Oh god. I kinda want to just kill him right now. Like, just don't. Like, it'd be so easy.
I will kill again, just to be hell be cursed.
But I guess Tell the NPCs what they want to hear. Oh boy. Honestly, I probably want to go back to the Roundtable Hold at this point. That's where I'm more likely to see anything. Maybe he kills someone I don't like. Maybe he kills the only people I do like. I would not be surprised if he, like, if I come back here and he's not there, and then I go to the other side and Roderica isn't there anymore either. Huh? I'll defile you next. Come to the outer moat. The outer moat. Come to the outer moat. 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 The outer moat. I guess? It's gonna be this, right? The moat on the outside of the... He says I'll defile you next? So there's an order? And we're next? Who was... Oh, thank heck.
Greetings. Are you here for...
About the spirits' voices.
I can't hear them anymore. The voices of the spirits cowering from the curse. I suppose the Dung Eater must have left the round table. I just pray nothing ill comes of this.
It won't. I won't let him kill me. Come to the outer moat. So, you know, having only interacted with him in Lanedale as well, the only thing that really makes sense to me is, you know, sealed tunnel to the outer moat. Like, the moat itself is the water, not the passage across it. It's a drawbridge. Or a bridge, I guess. If, you know, you're a fan of permanence. Capital Outskirts. There we go. Otherwise, I was going to get led back in. I'm going to quickly get on my horse. And get ready to solve a problem that has plagued us for a bit. Hey, there you are. All right. Damn it! It was way too far away from it. But as soon as it comes through this passage again, it won't pass us. We flame despair. Hey! How? I was burning the area! Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try it again. How, like, direct do I need to be? There you go. Ash of War, Prayerful Strike. Finally. Tag this back over the cannon and hop back on and follow the moat. Beautiful. Where's this Dung Eater? Guess maybe on the other side of the moat. Good gosh. of a jump. Fingerita Crone. Well, I might as well just teleport to the other side now. Outer moat. I guess by outer moat, he could mean not that there are two moats and the outermost of those two moats, but the outer of the moat. Like the outer city is being outer city. So it could also be just, you know, along the side. Seeing where an NPC would stand still. Find some gravity stone fans here as well. Probably just something I didn't pick up last time. There's a spring for jumping down on the left as well, that I'll be making my way back towards. Well, maybe it looks like I don't need to. So again, this can't really count as... Well, is the other side the moat, maybe? Let's question that after I check the bottom of this and see that there's no dung eater. Here, I was hoping to say that and immediately be proven wrong. Although, actually, maybe. It's just a body on a chair that has already been looted. Oh, invaded by Dung Eater! Yes! Kill you and devour your corpse, and then the pox will truly be your own. No. Dung Eater has died. Sword of Milos. Strip of white flesh. Take a golden rune as well. Let's have a look at the weapon he appears to have dropped. Which, sure, I immediately forgot the name of. Sword of Milos, that's it. Sinister greatsword fashioned from a giant's backbone. Meets out wounds like a lopsided saw blade and restores some FP upon defeating an enemy. Milos was undersized for a giant and was viewed as sullied and terribly grotesque. Did you take this from Milos, or are you Milos? Unique skill, Shriek of Milos lets out the horrific cursed scream that reduces all damage negation and status effects for nearby foes. While active, strong attacks will change to a combo attack, which I imagine is how I was probably going to be taken down in the end there. But, having now done that, let's jump back to the Roundtable Hold again. Because sometimes, like with Witch Hunter Jaren, when you kill a invader, they just die as well in the real world. You dead? Hey, buddy.
There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse again and again until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces and may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled. And soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed. And they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me. And they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse until a curse ring coalesces.
Defile it with a seedbed curse. Wait a second. So are you telling me... Here's the seedbed curse. Curse grown on the body by the dung eater. A tender pox afflicted with omen horns. He cultivates the seedbed curse on corpses. By doing so, he protects the dead souls from returning to the air tree, leaving them forever cursed. So the idea is that I would provide this to you. I'm effectively giving you undeath so that you can continue to try and curse others. So is the continuation of this story going to be my choice, whether or not to give... It's an underground roadside I will go to. Is the is the following of this going to be me choosing whether or not to give him the ability to come back, or whether I just kill him outright? I'm not sure what to choose. I mean, I'm certain what I want to choose, but if it means not progressing the quest, I'm a little bit more flexible. Really glad the final one does that summon there. Helps me out one heck of a lot. Oh, I gotta go for the hands again. Why? Oh? Oh. There are no hands here. There are no hands on me.
A curse upon them all. They'll be born cursed, all of them, along with their children. And their children's children. For all time to come.
Well, if that's the only choice I have, I think I will give the seedbed curse. Although I will say, I think you already have the curse of undeath, because look at all these growths. I previously thought they were kind of like barnacles of some kind, right? Just like, you know, lives in a sewer, whatever. But I think they are, like filed down horns. Curse you, Golden Order. One day you'll get what's coming. There you go, I guess. I hope I didn't just make a huge mistake. Oh, it doesn't want to show whatever the grotesque nature of giving a seedbed curse to someone is. That makes sense.
Curse you, Golden Order.
All right. let's see what this version has to say about that. I thought that would have done something. Also, it's hard to ignore this. Seedbed Curse itself had a counter, as in a number of them, you'd think? Let's also reload the sewer and check there as well. Although I also do want to very quickly make sure Roderica's still okay. I mean, Roderica is within the grace of the Roundtable Hold. Should not be able to be harmed.
Greeting, are you here for spirit?
Okay, now having done that, immediately check on Dung Eater again and see if he is still in that chair. I'm what do you call it? 28. I'm 28 years old. I've played FromSoft games since Dark Souls. So I've seen a lot of the development of the games over time. I know that I'm going to continue playing games from FromSoft consistently. It's just the thing I really enjoy. It's the thing I know. But what this means is I'm looking forward to the period of time where I play a FromSoft game and it's like, oh, NPCs can do things on screen now? Like, you know, you talk to someone and they're like, I'm leaving. And then they leave? Extremely looking forward to that time. It might not be for a long time yet. But if and when it does happen, I'll be ecstatic. Ooh, look at that shoulder. Still there, bud? Still there. You, bit more talkative now? Nope, exact same dialogue. And exact same dialogue yet again. So given there is a counter, I'm gonna say my guess is that he will invade us in many different locations now. Some of which I might have already gone to, so I may end up needing to, you know, look for where he will invade. And that each time we kill him, we might get a seedbed curse, and then we need to come back here to his actual body and feed them there, right? Until we... Question mark, question mark, question mark. Until... I don't know. Something happens. No catacombs there. Cathedral of the Forsaken on the other side. Yeah, let's go for the Avenue balcony. Because I think it's just time to return. Right? Is there anything else in the sewers that I have missed? Discarded palace key, seal breaker, sewer jail key, drawing room, rusty and stones. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Now we know vaguely that this leads up to a couple more of you. So if I can get myself handily covered from the archer, I should be able to take out the rest of them. Thankfully, the crit gave me some time to get back a little bit of stamina. These headbands being altered. Nice try, bud. Attempted to protect that back from me, but I fought your kind before. great bow? If I got that earlier in the game, I actually legitimately would be using it by this point still, I think. 20 deaths! Okay, never mind. Probably. Well, actually, if I got it at the start of the game, I would have had 20 decks at a certain point because I was running quality for a period of time. So yeah, I returned to my original point. I would probably still be using that. Yeah, I mean, sure, descend to an item. I mean, there had to be something here. Just fire a cannon every so often. And you know what? Not to leave the rest of our problem-solving capacity unused. Get an Erdsteel dagger, as well as a holy dried liver. Holy proof dried liver, rather. Yeah, it looks like the only reason to come down here is specifically for those items. There's a lot of verticality in exploring this general area, and I think it's making me a little bit apprehensive. Just knowing that I will miss something. It's okay. Gotta keep in mind as well, at the very end of the game, if there's anything super important I've missed, it's probably not necessarily going to be time-gated and I can come back and do it. Summer Smithing Stone 6. Is that a gravel stone there? It is. Those are sold for like 2,000. Those are 4,000 even maybe. They're rare. Or at least for my position in the game at the moment, they are rare. Yup. This is what we needed to get back into as well. Damn it. I really didn't want to see the animation from it. That'll work then. 12 orcs down. I'll take the more closed path. Especially because it immediately terminates. That's going to make it a much easier one to take. Yes, so this would be our hint that there's a sewer in the other area, as well as a good opportunity for the game to bait you down a path, a dead end that they can then blockade. Let's check up the end of this one first. Knowing that we have hands up here as well, sure. Oh! I was expecting to have to throw too. I guess maybe the ones in the bottom of the sewer are higher level? Because the other one I thought took 400 damage and didn't die to it. I do want to linger here for just a second in case they drop somber smithing stones, because if they are all dropping 7 still, that's huge. I'm kind of surprised there's not a hand up behind me right there. Sorry about your elemental weakness, bud. Get a Lost Ash of War. That's the second Lost Ash of War. Somber Smithing Stone 4. Yeah, we can see the severely decreased level of them. That's the same thing that we got from another of that enemy type. The one in the sewer had also a Lost Ash of War in its grip. In palms. Actually, hang on. No, there's another path up through the right here, if I recall correctly. Yes. A lot of those corpses could get up at any time. Oh, there's a hand. Oh, there was a hand. So this is no longer really like a sewer level. There we go. We're kind of just on the ground level of the city. Although I can hear sewery sounds all around. Sewery sounds abound. I mean, they're found to abound. Cracked spot in the other direction, which we picked up beautifully. It sounds mostly like rats. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. Oh, hello. It's good to see you. You don't even see me? Oh, you're gonna get golden landed something fierce. Oh! Get that critical. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't manage to get away from the damage frame of that one. Oh boy. I managed to get some damage in over this period despite everything. Just need some endurance back. That's it. That should be our kill. And in fact, I believe that takes us to 5 golden seeds, so we should have the ability to go get ourselves another flask now. That actually brings into focus something as well that I wanted to say about kind of like traps. Ooh. What's going on there? Interesting. I wonder if there's something to that. About traps. So, you know, I see these 2 items here. I see the giant open arena. I recognize what's happening. They're baiting me. Go get those items. Some trap is gonna activate. However, at this point, the appropriate response for me to that is bring it on. I will activate your trap card and then beat you up for daring to try. I don't want to go back down into the sewer part of the area, to be honest. Just before I get too lost. Was nighttime falling? So, the other time we went through the top side of here. There's a hefty beast bone. Golden Rune 8. And then, yeah, literally this is just the bottom side of the thing that we previously entered from the top, or exited from the top. Let's go get this last item. Oh, that actually looks important. Guilty Hood. up near the top here. Coarse hooded cloak of olive brown, garb of those accused of lesser crimes, indicated by the collar of sharpened branches. I think I need to go and find my way to a site of grace now, though. Getting up near R45. Well, up past R45, rather. Let's take the opposite exit to the one we took prior. I mean, you know. Oh, wow. Literally, it immediately goes to site of grace. I couldn't have chosen better. I'll kill the Omen Killer first. Uh-huh. Omen Smirk Mask. Sometimes the Omen Killers seem to drop something unique, but I imagine that enemy is going to respawn. Oh? Lost Grace discovered, as well as Lionel's equipment and a deathbed dress. Let's get our way through those as well. Lionel. I mean, it looked heavy. It's heavy. Round iron helm with a distinctively large brim. Worn by Lionel the Lionhearted, when this chivalrous, dauntless knight met Fear, who had been driven from her home, he declared himself to be her father. Same thing. Banner extends from the back, though. Rounded iron. Okay, all the same information there. And then deathbed dress as well. Extremely thin and sheer white dress worn by the deathbed companion as she embraces the dead, slowly replenishes the HP of nearby allies, but not that of the wearer. The touch of fabric is exceedingly soft, so as to not harm even the most withered corpse, while still sharing her warmth. There is still something wholesome about the entire tale of Fear so far, at least from the perspective that I'm sitting. Drop ourselves down at this fire and say that my name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Elden Ring. Series playlist up in the top left, YouTube recommendation down below, streaming past the names of people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. At Republic, thank you, and a special thanks this episode to Rawsome. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.